All right.
Hi, Rashi.
Hi, Rashid.
Hi, how are you?
We're
Very good.
How are you guys?
we're all good.
Can
We're
you
happy
hear
to
us
see you.
okay?
Go ahead.
Yes, please. First of all, Andrew, Vivian, and the entire team of Kingpins, I want to really thank you for giving us this platform to be united. It's a great opportunity for all the participants to share their experiences, their innovations. And these last 3 days have been very informative and very refreshing, especially for me, as I hear some of the industry experts, denim mills, the fiber manufacturers talking about their innovations, their carbon neutral products. And seems like going forward, this is the only option we have. We do not have a choice but to
Nope.
go sustainable as much as possible.
Right.
So a huge compliment to you and to the entire team of Kingpins.
Thank you.
Um, very quickly, I would like to welcome the whole denim community to Naveena. This is the first time we are opening up our doors for the denim community. Normally, we do not allow visitors in our production halls, but the idea was to go transparent and to be able to share our knowledge and information with the denim community, especially with the students, the upcoming designers, and people who have never seen a mill operational real time. So what we have done this time is added no professional help, basic cameras. We want to go live and real as much as possible. Uh, uh, the fabric that we have made this time is a natural adaptive fabric, a fabric with a unique blend of hemp, linen, and cotton, a fabric which is an all season fabric. Now, there were some challenges while producing this. And I thought that it would be a great idea when Vivian came up with the option of going live. I said, why not to take the advantage of this platform and let's take you to the floor where it all starts from, especially the spinning, the dyeing experience, and some of the testing protocols that we follow. So very quickly, I'm going to take you over to our spinning hall where Wasim Randhawa, our technical director, is waiting for us. Over to you, Wasim.
Thank you, Rashid. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, as you manufacturing,
Yes.
and this is
Yes.
where our mixing of fibers start, be it cotton, lansing tencel, lansing modal, recycled polyester, recycled post-consumer waste, recycled pre-consumer waste, or Mayabi, which is the softest fiber, and moving towards the toughest one, Dynema, which is like 15 times stronger than steel. Over to you.
I know, Wasim, we have done some of the crazy blends, and the reason for our success is the right blends at the spinning end. What was your reaction when the R&D team came up with this idea of blending cotton, hemp, and linen?
Rashid, it was an uphill task, but we took the challenge. And after R&D and initial trials, we concluded that there will be two main challenges. First, to achieve homogeneous blending, and the second is to have consistent yarn quality so that yarn can perform in a weaving process and we can have, A-grade fabric quality. And for achieving homogeneous blending, what we did, we followed stepwise blending. By stepwise blending, I mean to say that we also blend in blow room, all as well as in subsequent processes like carding and drying machines. And for achieving consistent quality, we modified our machines so that we can process harsh hemp and linen fibers. Over to you.
Brilliant. Tell me something. We have a lab and we test all the yarn before we dispatch. So, what was the comparison between the 100% cotton and this tri blend yarn?
As you know, we have Ustrai's job, Ustrai's lab, where we routinely test our 100% yarn production so that we can ensure consistent yarn quality. When we tested and compared yarn results of 100% conventional cotton with this tri-blend yarn, we observed that this tri-blend yarn have very high imperfections. And these high imperfections were causing like natural slab pattern. Over to you.
Brilliant, Wasim. I'm glad to hear this imperfection, the word imperfection of yarn. Sometimes the imperfection actually work out to be the real perfect character on the fabrics. And as we go along, I will show you some of the fabrics which I have behind me. Now that the yarn is ready, I'm going to take you over to the dye hall. And with me reporting live would be Mazhar Qayyum, our technical director. Over to you, Mazhar. Mazhar Saab hai. Mazhar, can you hear me? All right. As explained, this is the
Hi,
first
Rashid,
time
do
we're
you hear
going
me,
live.
please?
Yes, I can hear you. I just need the camera to be on your. All right. Okay, that's good. That's brilliant.
Okay,
Beautiful.
is it okay now? Oh,
Yes, it's
sorry for
perfect. Can you hear me?
inconvenience.
No
Yeah, thank
problem.
you very much,
I'm sure
Rashid.
that, yes, I'm sure everybody understands this because this is the live show and, this is the best we can do. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Mazhar Qayyum, and I'm present here at our dyeing house. And here, the indigo dyeing is in progress at the moment. Here we are using 100% pre-reduced liquid indigo, which is part of our sustainability initiative. We have the capability of dyeing various blends, and also we have the capability of dyeing various indigo shades, right from pure indigo to various uh, sulfur colors in bottoming and topping. We had been dyeing different blends in the past, but this was a unique experience to dye a yarn having a blend of three natural cellulose-based fibers which have different properties like moisture content, dye uptake, elongation. It's hemp, linen, and cotton. But it was quite challenging that we have to have a uniform intimate blend, and thanks to the dyeing team who carefully modified the pre-dyeing process to have a uniform and consistent dyeing. I have two ropes in my hand. One is 100% cotton, and the other one is tri-blend yarn. And we can see the richness of the shade is even better in tri-blend yarn. Over to you, Rashid.
Okay, lovely, Mazhar. So what you're saying is the dye pickability because of the unevenness of the yarn was improved. Is that what the point is?
Then Rashid, basically we opted a medium pure indigo shade for this particular special yarn. The idea was to have an authentic look fabric and to maintain the natural properties of these special fibers because we are making the natural adapted fabric. So to retain and to maintain the original natural properties, we carefully selected chemicals in different processes like dyeing, sizing, and finishing. Over to you, Rashid.
All right. Thank you, Mazhar. Thank you so much for sharing your experience of dyeing this unique blend. Once the fabric is ready, we do there are certain testing protocols that, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah. Okay. I was talking about the fabric testing protocols. It is very important that we make sure that each and every fabric lot is tested. And therefore, our lab is very important. And I'm going to take you over to the lab where Zishan, my R&D head, is going to join me to share his experience. Over to you, Zishan.
Thank you, Mr. Rashid. Hello everyone, I'm Sushan, Head of R&D in Naveena Denim. So today we are here in Product Integrity Lab. So we will have a quick go through our Product Integrity Lab, what we are doing here. Our every plot has go through some quality procedures and protocols what we are following to maintain our quality and consistency. So we are following ISO, we are following ASTM, and we are following 888 to make sure our all fabrics up to the mark. Today we are discussing here about our adopted story as explained by Mr. Wasim and Mr. Mazhar. Mr. Wasim has explained about the spinning, how we achieve the homogeneous blend, and Mr. Mazhar already explained about the dyeing process. Actually, this was the idea to develop such a fabric which can perform for all seasons. But at the same time, we have to select that material which is sustainable and organic. In market, there are so many products are available, but these are with a synthetic material, and customer usually don't like the synthetic and feel. So we think and we come up with a product which can perform for all season having with natural materials. So here we are make sure to perform our fabrics on a all season standards and performances. So you can see right behind me the guy who is performing absorbency test. Let me explain you what is the performance parameter for all season fabrics. Number one, we have to check the absorbency. Number two, the wicking properties, and number three, the flow value. Once we say flow value, means thermal tendency in fabric. So this gentleman is performing the absorbency test as well as he's performing the wicking test. So we are following, let me share the quickly the methods what we are following. For wicking properties, we are following WTCC 197. We are performing ASTM 158, which makes sure our fabric can perform for all seasons. Over to you, Mr. Rashid.
All right, great. That's good to know that the fabric is finally performing, and the claim that we are making for the fabric to be all season is qualifying. Can you share some of the numbers, the global standards, and where does our fabric stand in terms of rating?
Yeah, this is an interesting question. You are asking about the fabric results, what we are getting right now. If we talk about the wicking means moisture transportation in fabric, moisture expand. The international standard, according to WTCC 197, it's 3.5 inch 5 seconds, and we are getting the results 5 inch in 30 minutes. Sorry, it's my bad. 3.5 inch in 30 minutes. So we are getting the results 5 inch 30 minutes. So you can see how quickly moisture is transporting in our fabric. If we talk about the absorbency, our absorbency is the international standard is one drop should absorb in fabric within 5 seconds, and our absorbency is 3 seconds. If we talk about the thermal tendency in our fabric, for the bottom wear, standard is 0.1 flow value as per the ASTM 1518, and our fabric result is 0.28, which is significantly okay, and our fabric has great ability to perform for all seasons. Over to you, Mr. Rashid.
Great, Zishan. Thank you so much for sharing all the details about the protocols and especially the additional tests required to on a all-season fabric. So the fabrics that we have made are performing. They're qualifying on all the international standards. It is important for me to mention here that 100% shipment in Naveena goes on self-audit. Our lab is certified by the international lab, so therefore we take extra measures in doing this. Very quickly, since we're short of time, I'm going to share these 3 washes It's important to mention that the 3 washes, basically the idea is to see the shade graduation, a rinse wash, an enzyme wash, and a bleach wash is what I have here with me. Like the dyeing department said, the fabric was a mid pure indigo shade. It's got a lovely optic. I'm not sure how clear the fabric is on this camera, but the optics are very bright. The fabric is very soft, especially both from outside and inside. This fabric having a unique blend of hemp and linen, and by nature, they're, yeah.
Rashid, we're going to have to actually move on shortly, so please.
Okay, all right, okay, I'm going to be quick. So basically the idea behind this fabric wash down is to show you that the fabric is not only performing on the lab level, but it has got the real authentic character as it washes down. The unevenness and the imperfections has added natural slub to the fabric, which has added a lot of authenticity and character to the garment. That's all I have to say. And before I end, I would like to quote an African proverb. They say, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. And here in Naveena, we believe in going together hand in hand with the denim community. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashid. Many compliment on our Q&A, and then you can take a look.
Yeah, we really need to compliment you for having the courage to do this, but also not the courage. You're the first company that has done something which everyone's going to do. So this is going to be done. We're already discussing internally how to do this again and again. And I found your factory incredibly clean. So you deserve.
Well, thank you.
Housekeeping is amazing. And other mills that watch this are going to be jealous. And I think that it's amazing what you've done today, and we're really grateful for it. And thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. And I want to thank everyone in the denim community for joining me in this virtual tour. And we're open for question and answers. If there is anything or anybody interested in these concepts, please do send us a mail. We'll be happy to share the hangers and the yardages with you.
Thank you, Rashid.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.